Jeff Bezos is one of the most influential business entrepreneurs of the last 2 decades. He's built the $1.6 trillion titan that is Amazon. With hard work and 3 hacks, he has built an empire. Yes, just 3 hacks. These 3 hacks are guaranteed to grow your business. Listen in close, because number 3 is making an impact already in my business, and I've been implementing it for the last 6 weeks, and I'm already seeing massive growth. Hello, my name is Jonathan Boyd, and this is Live Your Best Life, where we live our brodacious life, living the best of our potential each and every single day. If you are hyped about getting better this year, make sure you hit that like, you hit that subscribe, and for our content such as mold your life into your dream lifestyle. So let's get right to the content. So the first hack that Jeff Bezos is using is he is controlling the infrastructure. What do I mean by controlling the infrastructure? Because of all the successes in recent years, people have kind of forgotten about some blunders that Amazon has made. Early in Amazon's induction, there was very easy. Remind you that Amazon was only selling books out of a garage. It was Jeff Bezos, probably his wife, and maybe a friend or 2 part-time. And they were shipping books from a garage out to UPS, and then UPS from there would distribute everything out. Well, Amazon began to sell all these other different various types from categories such as toys, electronics, clothing, shoes, you name it, they're selling it. And what happened is that the business grew so much that it outgrew the infrastructure of the business. And what he had to do was go back to the drawing board, because in 2013, many people did not get their presents in time before the Christmas 2013. So what did Jeff Bezos do? Jeff Bezos did not sit there and allow the system to keep maintaining it the way it does. He created Amazon Logistics, which is a fleet of vans, aircraft, merchant fleets of ships for overseas deliveries, and people who handle on-time delivery of products. I live in the middle of nowhere, the kind of place where you tell people, take a left at the rock, hang a right at the funny-looking tree. Yet I continue to get my Amazon packages in 48 hours. So how are they able to do all of that? And why was it so important? It's very important for us to understand the infrastructure of our business. Our business might look different than Jeff Bezos, obviously. I'm not going to compare apples to apples. Again, we've talked about on our show that he's running his race. You're going to run your race in here. We're not even running the same race. You just keep in your lane, head forward, and keep moving. So don't necessarily worry about the money and the upper end of the logistics when it comes to his infrastructure. When we talk business infrastructure on the small business level, whether you're selling a product, maybe you have a physical location, maybe you're a media content creation, there's lots of different options there, but we need to discuss the infrastructure of your business. So when I say infrastructure of your business, you might not exactly know what I'm talking about when it comes onto the small end. So ask yourself things like, what can make my business run more efficiently? And overall, what could create the best customer experience? What can make my employees more efficient? What can make them faster? What can make everything run smoother? It's like I come from restaurants, so please forgive me. I'm a consultant and a coach for restaurants. So for us, a lot of times that's opening and closing lists. That's recipe cards. And recipe cards, there's products that I think there should be recipe cards for how you package things for customers, even when you're not selling food. What is going to be the customer experience of that product? You need to have that built in to an infrastructure. It's on paper, it's laminated maybe, or however it needs to be for the employees to understand that that is how the product should be packaged. For media and content creation, infrastructure is things like scripts. It's calendars of how everything's going to be timed out, when your shorts are posting, when is What is your guidelines for how you're going to post in and build that into YouTube? I load everything into a spreadsheet. I have the spreadsheet that's available to me, and it has everything from the beginning to the end. I'm able to add my visual cues, and I'm able to move on. So what infrastructure are you providing to your business to make your business run smoother? The next hack is called Day One. Day one, Jonathan, what are you talking about? Bezos is passionate about the idea of every day being day one for the business, meaning that each day they're adaptive in what they do and what the day is bringing. They want to keep the business adaptive to what the customer is desiring or experiencing. In an interview, he once said, I've been reminded people that it's day one for a couple of decades. Bezos wrote this in his 2016 letter to shareholders. I work in the Amazon building named Day One. And when I moved buildings, I took that name with me and I spent time thinking about this topic. Day two is stasis, followed by irrelevance, followed by excruciating, painful decline, followed by death. And that is why it is always day one in Jeff Bezos' land. Too often we get stuck in our ways and we just do not adapt. In restaurants, we call this the on-the-fly mentality of being able to pivot and able to find success. We want to double down on things that we believe is the right fix for our customers for now, and for eternity. When you go back to the drawing board, each day you continuously mold the business around the customer experience. The third hack, and the most important hack, if you are not implementing it every single day when it comes to your business, is obsession of the customer. Bezos is obsessed with his customers. He is absolutely obsessed with the customers and their customer experience. Every piece of the Amazon experience has the customer in mind. He wants the customer to have the lowest price possible, order the easiest way possible, literally through a click of the button on your phone, delivered easily in 48 hours, and even in boxing, things are rarely beat up and abused in an Amazon box. Your product's often going to be inside of a larger box, bubble wrapped, or in air pockets to keep your package secure and provide a quality experience from beginning to end. When you have walked through the customer experience from beginning to end, you're going to find things that you have not looked at before. So when was the last time that you've done that? If you're a storefront owner, when was the last time that you walked outside of that building and with fresh eyes, maybe go across the street, get a soda, come back in and have the view of a customer? Was it easy to walk in? Is it easy to find the products that you're looking for? Are all the light bulbs on? I know that's kind of a weird thing to kind of add into the mix, but all of these things play into the customer impression of your business overall. For all the digital business, have you clicked on your homepage from the perspective of the customer, not just created a page? The products, are they easily findable for what they're looking for? Is it easy to check out and receive that delivery? This is an area that I have been spending a lot of time on. On YouTube, we place a lot of time creating content. However, we've been so busy creating new content that we've not spent time recreating our website, organizing the YouTube properly, and how hard it is to click onto the next page. For my content itself, is it interesting? Is it what the customers want to watch? Am I using this as my template for all the new content that's coming up in new YouTube channels? These three principles, developing infrastructure, day one, and the hyper obsession of the customer experience, is what's going to bring you to the golden era of your business. And I'm super excited for you. If you haven't had a chance yet, make sure you hit that like and that subscribe button. Over here is going to be a video similar to this content, learning more about Bezos' principles. Over here, this is going to be something that YouTube recommends. We hope that you enjoy this content right here. And of course, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you so much. And again, we're here to help you live your best life. We're looking forward to seeing you next time.